Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. This is groundbreaking information. This honestly changes everything. Guys, make sure before we go any further in the video, make sure do smash the like, subscribe, leave an obligatory supportive comment down below. We are closed in on 76,000 subscribers, guys. Getting pretty close there. Let's go ahead and before we get into the headlines, let's talk about some XRP price action. I have not even looked at it in the last day or something, but apparently XRP got a nice little burst from 37 all the way up to 41 and currently in the retrace mode. The XRP Burst Watch stream on the channel is running pretty good and viewership is bumping up, and I hope you guys are enjoying the XRP Burst Watch stream actually being 24/7. As we discussed before, I always had the laptop sitting a certain way that made it overheat, and then it started underclocking itself, and then it would crash the stream. But so far, we have the Burst Watch stream up for 9 days straight with no crashing. All we had to do is flip the laptop upside down in an upside down V formation, kind of just like this XRP chart here. Anyways, guys, let's zoom out the XRP chart really quick to the daily. That's what's important. And look at that. Look at that. What we've been talking about in the last few videos here. Got this nice little curve going on, and also got the just absolute demand zone right here. And then it's crossing with a major structure. And what's happening now, guys? Old support, new resistance, attacks the resistance, breaks through it. And if XRP wants to keep moving forward, we are looking at 60, 70, 80 cent XRP because the liquidity is sitting all up in here. This is all major gap. Go to the weekly chart, dude. This is all one gigantic gap. The market for XRP is going to go ahead and fill that gap. Jed McCaleb's gone. We're freaking winning the case with Ripple versus SEC. It's going well. And guys, market's always going to move to an equilibrium. The market, no matter what price it's at, it's never satisfied. It's always either too high or too low. It's always got to move in waves to keep equilibrium. And we got big gaps all up in here, guys. And now we are actually cracking this zone. If we get the burst, we're going back to $1 a coin. All right? We're going back to $1 a coin. Anyways, 39 cent XRP. Honestly, I ain't mad. Better than 20 cents. Guys, I'm going to show you something that changes absolutely everything. And by the way, guys, quick update. For every single video I post, I'm going to start doing timestamps so you guys kind of know what part of the video is price, what part of the video is kind of news, and then what part of the video is the outro. I'm going to start doing that just so you guys can, conserve your time better and not, waste your time watching the whole video and only watch the parts you want to watch. Because I know some people don't really care for the price action part. Some people do. Anyways, this changes everything, guys. I did not know about this, and this just was brought to light today on XRP Twitter. Does anyone recall seeing a list of all the names and divisions of those at the SEC that were on the Hinman email chain that got copy of the drafts of the speech? Honestly, I only thought it was a few people. Maybe 2, 3. The ethics officer, maybe, Hinman's partner in crime helping him with the ETH deal. Guys, oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody got it down here. I just saw it on my phone. I don't know where the reply went, but it's 38, dude. It's 38 freaking people. Okay? 38 people that were on the Hinman draft email chain. Okay? I honestly thought there was a person, I saw it on my phone. I don't know where it went. But the guy actually quoted it and then said, hey, John Deaton is 38. John Deaton responds to it and says okay, yeah, exactly, right. I don't know where it's at, but it's freaking, I know it's 38, man. It is 38 people that are tied to the Hinman email chain that got copy of the drafts in the speech. As you can see, we did tweet this out as soon as it was made public right here. Why were 38 SEC officials involved in the Hinman email chain ETH speech? Doesn't sound like a personal opinion to me. Sounds very planned. This is what's crazy. With the with the Hinman ETH draft speech, right? It's like everything that has to do with it, we always find out that there's a bigger number involved. Like originally we thought the Hinman draft speech was like, like not that many, drafts of it, but there were more than 61 drafts of that speech itself. And then we find out, okay, maybe there's a few people in the email chain. No, there's 38 SEC officials in the Hinman email chain. That's why the SEC is fighting so hard to hide the identities from people and claiming that they want to hide them for the sole purpose of, like online harassment and attacks. Essentially by the XRP army. Guys, 61 drafts of the speech, 38 people in the email chain. Is that personal opinion? There is no way in hell that can be personal opinion. Okay? If anyone in the world that's, let's just say of significant status with big following all over the internet, if they want to come out and say something, let's say Elon wants to come out and make some kind of semi-controversial statement. Do you think Elon, runs an email chain of 40 people and makes a draft 62 times to go ahead and come out with his personal opinion? No, dude. The guy just probably whips out his phone or has his assistant whip out his phone on the spot and immediately tweets out what he's thinking. Okay? Again, here on the Alex Cobb channel, we do have shorts against Tesla stock. Honestly, what the funny part is that like the longer I am shorting Tesla stock, which I have like lost terribly, like I honestly, the more time goes on, I actually kind of like Elon. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I don't know. He's kind of a funny guy. I kind of like him now. Like I used to hate him when I started shorting the stock, but then now, like I still think he's a con man, but I still kind of like the guy. I can't deny I still kind of like the guy, but personal opinion does not take 61 drafts and 38 people in an email chain. How can that be personal opinion? When anybody in the world has ever voiced out their personal opinion to the world, does it take 61 times and 40 people in an email chain? No. There is no way this can be personal opinion. This is completely planned. This is groundbreaking, and this changes everything that so many freaking people are connected on this SEC email chain, which is why I am so stoked for the Hinman emails to be released. All right, guys, this changes everything. This is too many damn people involved. This is why the SEC is fighting so hard to hide all these identities in the expert testimonies, expert discovery. Guys, when we get the Hinman emails, it's going to be groundbreaking, and we're going to find out much more things. We're going to find much more puzzle pieces to connect, and we're only going to find more and more information. This is why it's bad for the SEC to keep the lawsuit going against Ripple, because the longer they carry it on, the longer the XRP army is going to stay pissed off and stay researching, stay discovering, connecting puzzle pieces, learning more things about the corruption and the conflicts of interest, and it's going to keep getting worse for the SEC. The SEC's got to give Ripple what they want. Raise the white flag and back down from the case. They're already sounding in a way, like in the previous few videos we talked about here, like it already kind of sounds like in a way they're kind of giving up. Like Ripple's moving forward with the motion in the court, and they met with the SEC lawyers privately, and the SEC lawyers did not object. And do you know what that was about? That was about the factual inconsistencies with the SEC's story. And the SEC did not object to that. They're literally telling Ripple, "Oh yeah, we're wrong. Yeah, you're actually right, by the way. I'm not gonna fight you on that." It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, next one. We got a long John Deaton bombshell thread. I love these things. I think it's like 20 tweets. Let's speed read through it, get this video done. And let's start now. The William Hinman conflict of interest. How bad was it? A thread. For over a year, I wouldn't accuse Hinman of violating the law. I only maintained that he may have and that the appearance of impropriety deserved an investigation. Since then, however, we've learned that Empower US caught the SEC in a lie, trying to cover up the issue. The SEC claimed there were no emails or documents responsive to Empower US FOIA request. Empower sued the SEC in federal court and discovered that there are in fact emails related to a conflict, and the SEC was forced to turn over some of these emails. After reading those emails, it is obvious that Hinman was in violation of criminal financial conflict laws of the United States. This is not an allegation. It is a fact. It is a fact that the chief ethics officer at the SEC was telling Hinman, hey, buddy, I see on your schedule here you're going to meet with Simpson Thatcher 3 times. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that. And then he meets with him another 3 times. Okay? Some might argue this is my opinion. Nope. If I gave an opinion and was wrong, I could be liable to Hinman for should have went to college. Don't know that one. Libel, slander and defamation. He's welcome to sue me because truth is a complete defense against defamation. As a former federal prosecutor, this is an easy case to prove. When we discuss the conflicts, we usually discuss his speech giving ETH a free pass while his law firm, Simpson Thatcher, was a member of the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, aka Ethereum Enterprise Cartel. That is a massive conflict, but it is not the only one. He will claim he was unaware of the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance membership at the time of the speech, which is why now Simpson Thatcher is trying to cut ties with the Ethereum Alliance Foundation. They're cutting ties right now with the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance to distance themselves and William Hinman from that whole group of people. Okay? That way, if there's no relationship anymore, Hinman can, just claim being a dumbass and not even being aware of it. Right? Simpson Thatcher is already attempting to help Hinman control the narrative by informing Eleanor Trett that the membership, we just talked about right now, that the membership of the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance was no big deal, and in fact, they are no longer a member. It was a huge deal, and it can't be trivialized. But it wasn't the only huge conflict regarding his relationship with Simpson Thatcher. We know about the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance membership, but Hinman also declared Bitcoin not a security during that speech. Was there ever a Bitcoin connection with Simpson Thatcher while Hinman was a director? Of course there was. In 2019, while Hinman was director of corporation finance, Simpson Thatcher led the IPO of Canaan, a Chinese company that sells, wait for it, Ethereum and Bitcoin mining hardware. Guys, this is why I always call the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance the Ethereum Enterprise Cartel. Dude, there's so much goddamn money in mining, dude. If you have a big chunk of the blockchain's hash power, bro, you are making so much money, dude. It's unreal. Okay? So, basically, Hinman and Simpson Thatcher ensuring that the Chinese Bitcoin miners, they can continue operations with a very well-priced Bitcoin by claiming it's not a security in public. All right? After Hinman's division of corporation finance, the division that approves IPOs, approved the Simpson Thatcher-led Canaan IPO. Canaan was sued for fraud and misrepresentation related to the IPO. Oh, wow, shocker. To truly appreciate the conflict, you must understand Hinman claimed he retired from Simpson Thatcher and was only receiving a pension. Not true. As determined, not by me, but by the SEC ethics chief, he was an active, ongoing profit-sharing partner with Simpson Thatcher. And we've already read this email before. That means he was an active partner, not a former retired partner collecting pension. In 2017, he received $7.8 million in partnership income in addition to $1.5 million pension. God dang, that's some good money right there, dude. Shit, a little bit jealous of that. In 2018, he received $1.8 million in partnership income in addition to a $1.5 million in pension. Hinman was being paid pursuant to his then profit-sharing arrangement while he was working at the SEC. In a financial arrangement like Hinman's, strict criminal conflict laws are in effect. The criminal conflict laws are violated if you allow even the appearance of impropriety to exist. The law is violated even if there is no actual impropriety. And when you are an active profit-sharing partner at your law firm, you are not allowed any contact, no emails, no calls, no meetings. What did Hinman do? All 3. Extraordinary payments from your former employer force you to recuse yourself from any appearance issue. Below list more than 10,000 as extraordinary. I think 15 million qualifies, but you need to understand how Hinman's situation was worse. It wasn't his former employer paying him. He was an active sharing profit at Simpson, or active profit sharing partner Simpson Thatcher. The better the firm did financially, the better he did. Because of that scenario, you must honor the conflict laws. That means no contact, as in none whatsoever. And what did he do? Contact. It may seem overly strict to some, but that is the law, and Hinman gave the law and his own ethics chief the middle finger. The SEC's emails prove he had 3 more meetings with his law partners after being told to stop by the ethics chief. Where are the handcuffs? Imagine reading his non-SEC emails. So when Hinman eventually makes a public statement and claims that he didn't know anything about the EEA membership, understand That is the exact reason you honor the criminal ethics bar and have no contact. If you didn't have any contact, then it wouldn't look as bad as it does. He declared Bitcoin and Ethereum non-securities. His firm led the IPO of Canaan, which sold Bitcoin and Ethereum mining hardware. He was a profit-sharing partner at Simpson Thacher, sharing in profits from fees racked up from representing Canaan and others while he was at the SEC. He benefited from his speech. A monkey could prove he was in violation of United States criminal financial conflict laws. He was in violation whether he knew or didn't know about the EEA or the Canaan IPO because he was told to stop meeting his partners at Simpson Thacher and continue to do so. I know for a fact that the SEC Ethics Office did not screen him in speech for conflicts. How do I know for a fact? Because it would take less than 15 minutes for a blind deaf monkey to find the conflicts. The conflict screening on his speech would go something like this. Dude, John Dean's on fire today, man. He is fired up. You read the speech, you notice, unlike any other time in SEC history, a senior leader at the SEC is publicly discussing specific tokens and project and declares Bitcoin and Ethereum non-securities outside the registration requirements of the SEC is huge market-moving news. I remember the day Hinman gave that speech, ETH was up 9% in that day only. You immediately make sure Hinman has no conflicts related to BTC or ETH. First thing is making sure he and his family do not own any Bitcoin and ETH. You simply ask him. Hinman answers no. That takes 1 minute to ask or 1 minute email. Next, you check the law firm paying him. You don't need non-public info from him. You check the public form he filed 6 months earlier and see that Simpson Thacher paid him $7.8 million in 2017 in profits and that he is going to make more than $4 million in profits for 2018. You then do a basic check into Simpson Thacher. Next, you check if Simpson Thacher has a connection to Bitcoin or Ethereum. A Google search would have discovered the EEA membership. See for yourself below. The ethics chief told him that he couldn't have lunch, talk to, or even email his law firm. So do you think she cleared the speech? Doubt it. On November 21, 2019, Chinese mining rig Canaan launched its first initial IPO, sale of $90 million worth of U.S. shares. Attorney Lin, one of Hinman's partners at Simpson Thacher in China, wanted to meet with Hinman 3 months before the IPO. I'm sure it's a coincidence. Dude, he's fucking not even like just Ethereum Enterprise cartel. He's doing overseas deals with Chinese mining cartels, bro. Because, guys, I'm not saying I know I'm like an expert in mining, but I've had my fair share of mining rigs. You know, I threw together like 12 GPUs on one Windows operating system one time. It was insane. The heat was crazy, right? One thing I do know. So, you got the GPU miner, right? Which is like, to make this video, right now I am using a graphics card. Okay, this thing can, play video games, stream, do stuff for my computer, but you can also mine with it. Buying graphics cards, it's not like a suspicious, fraudulent type thing because it's a graphics card. It's a versatile component. It can do many things, not just mine Ethereum and Bitcoin. The problem is, with guys like this, the Chinese mining hardware companies, these guys are really fucking scammy. Because what they do is, right now, let's just, I don't know the exact name of the miner. However, right now, if you go to bitmain.com, there's going to be some new top tier, most hash power Bitcoin mining machine, right? And the thing is you have to pre-order it like 7, 8, 9 months, a year out. Because what happens is you pre-order that machine, and while you're waiting the 8, 9, 10 months for it to come out, what's actually happening is the mining rig you have purchased is currently being used by Bitmain to mine Bitcoin. So the way it works, dude, is the latest, greatest, coolest, fucking most hashing miner out there that is made by that company. They tell you, oh, guys, this is amazing. Hey, it's only, $27,000. It's crazy. It makes like $100 a day on Bitcoin right now. But the machine's already made. They use it. They mine the shit out of it. And then when the new next greatest one comes out, they go ahead and ship you that one that they just mined on for 9 months. That's a true story. That's why the Canaan probably got, indicted with fraud in some way or another. Yeah, the Chinese mining hardware companies, dude, they are very, very suspect. They're very, very suspect with some very immoral practices. Okay. And guys, that's the whole entire thread. Thank you for tuning in the video today. XRP getting a little pump action going on here. Make sure after this video, go to the YouTube channel and go to the XRP Burst Watch 24/7 stream. Have a little discussion. Looks like we are getting ready to ramp XRP up into here, pull back, keep going. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in the video today. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.